Hey there, it's Joe with Sonically Disruptive. How are you? I hope everything is going well. So, it is top 16 time, and today I am going to do, as you may have guessed by the intro, top 16 King's X songs of all time. Now, in my lifetime, there's only been a few bands who sustained me the whole way through, and King's X was definitely one of those bands. I mean, I went through a Econoline Crush phase. I went through a Lords of Acid phase. I went through a Gravity Kills phase. You know, you have all these phases, and there's a few bands that kind of keep you grounded. And these guys are right on top of that list. So, King's X, how do I describe King's X if you do not know them? Okay, so picture perhaps the Beatles, Black Sabbath, and Little Richard. All three of these guys are exceptional musicians and extremely unique. So when you get the three of them together, what you get is magic. And if you haven't heard of King's X, you don't know the material, you haven't listened to them, stop listening to me right now, run out, purchase their entire catalog, and listen on repeat. And yeah, thank you in advance. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I'm just going to get on with the top 16. And with any top 16 list, it's really just my top 16 for that day. It could change at any time. So today, this is my top 16 King's X list of all time. So Static is different. What I love about Static is they really pushed outside their comfort zone. Not that they have much of a comfort zone, but what little they had, they pushed beyond that even. They keep adding parts. This thing starts off very sparse, and then they add a new part, add a new part, add a new part, and by the end, you got this cacophony of sound. Very cool.
I don't know what I was saying. I don't know. Please forgive me.
This is a song off their most recent album, which isn't very recent, all the way back in 2008. Thankfully, they're going back in the studio. I can't wait for new material. But back to, I don't know, this Ty Tabor song. Just classic, beautiful Ty Tabor song. So Talk to You is off Faith, Hope, and Love. And what's cool about Talk to You is there's so many different changes that you spend the entire song trying to keep up, trying to figure out where they're going next. Awesome song. If you know King's X, I don't really need to go on any further. Summerland is a classic from the band. For me, Far, Far Away has always been my favorite song off from their debut album. We have songs like the classic Goldilocks or Visions. To me, Far, Far Away always stood out as a true gem on this record. For me, The World Around Me shows that even when they're trying to be fairly straight ahead, they still have this very unique quality that is just King's X. Cool song.
The volume of emotion erupting in our souls. A quiet revelation quickly takes a hold.
This song, just listen to it, because I don't know how to describe it, and nothing I can say would do it justice. It is a, whatever it is, it's pretty awesome.
Ever reading, something's bleeding in my soul, and I can't seem to fill up the hole.
So on Bittersweet, they have these harmonies that are so unique, so different, and I'd go so far as to say genius. So Move is a fairly aggressive rocking song and really shines lyrically. Two is off from Black Like Sunday. It is a old song, I think from the Tapehead era. Two has such a cool vibe, such a cool rhythm, and is a awesome song. What do I say about Pleiades? Pleiades is where Ty Tabor came into his own and came up with this really iconic guitar part with his drop D tuning. This is when King's X really became the King's X that we all knew and loved going forward.
Everybody does, sooner or later. I don't know what it is about me that magnifies my self-conscience.
Now, if you ever want to be in a depressed state, if you ever are depressed and you want to stay in that state and just wallow in it, put on this song. Oh my God. Now, even if you don't want to be depressed, listen to it. Gorgeous harmonies and a heartbreaking solo. So When You're Scared is off from Please Come Home, Mr. Bulbous, my favorite King's X album, just because it is so unique. This song is a real slow, churning song. At points, it feels like it may be dragging and not going anywhere, and then it gets into the chorus, and it sounds so beautiful, and then you recognize how just crazy heavy it gets at times. Really super strong material by King's X.
There's tomorrow. Go to bed. No drama down in the jungle, down in decay.
Happy is a song that I dare you to not move your head to. You can't do it. It's impossible to do. This thing just rocks. It has this awesome rhythm to it. Go listen to the song and tell me you don't love it. I dare you. Lost in Germany is a song that only King's X could write. When you blend in those harmonies, you blend in that heavy guitar riff, and you blend those lyrics together, the sound you get is King's X and nothing but King's X. For today, this is my top 16. Let me know what your favorite King's X songs are. Let me know what you think of my list. And thank you so much for watching. See ya.